Know these 4 things before you make any financial decision. Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will talk about 4 things that you should know before making any financial decision. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So, let's get started. Making financial decisions can be difficult. When it comes to financial decisions, it's important to be as informed as possible. There are so many things to consider, and often the consequences of our choices are not immediately clear. However, if you take the time to learn about the 4 main principles of sound financial decision making, you'll be in a much better position to make choices that are right for you. That's why we have put together this list of 4 things you should know before making any major financial decisions. From credit scores to interest rates. This video will help you understand the ins and outs of personal finance so that you can make the best decisions for your future. Here is the list of 4 things you should know before making financial decision. Number 1. What's your current financial situation? Before you make any financial decisions, it's important to take a step back and assess your current financial situation. How much money do you have coming in each month? How much money do you have going out each month? What are your current debts and expenses? Answering these questions will give you a better idea of where you stand financially. From there, you can start to make decisions about how to best use your money. For example, if you have a lot of debt, you may want to focus on paying that off first. Or, if you're already in good shape financially, you may want to start investing for the future. Whatever your financial goals may be, it's important to know your starting point before making any decisions. By taking the time to understand your current financial situation, you can set yourself up for success down the road. Once you have a clear picture of your current financial situation, you can start to make more informed decisions about your money. By taking the time to understand your finances, you can make better choices that will help you reach your financial goals. Number 2. What are your short-term and long-term financial goals? Before you make any financial decision, it's important to know what your short-term and long-term financial goals are. This will help you determine whether the decision is right for you. Your short-term financial goals might include things like saving for a down payment on a house or getting out of debt. Your long-term financial goals might include things like retirement planning or saving for your child's education. If you're trying to save money for a down payment on a house, for example, you'll want to consider whether the decision will help you reach your goal. If it's something that will put you further behind, it's probably not worth it. The same going for long-term goals. If you're trying to save for retirement, you'll want to think about whether the decision will help you reach your goal or not. Making a risky investment might not be the best idea if you're trying to preserve your capital. It is also important to know your risk tolerance before making any financial decisions. This will help you to choose investments that are right for you. If you are risk-averse, you might choose to invest in more conservative options. If you are willing to take on more risk, you might choose to invest in more aggressive options. Knowing your financial goals and risk tolerance will help you to make informed financial decisions. Number 3. What are the risks and potential rewards associated with the financial decision? When making any financial decision, it is important to know about both the risks and rewards associated with the decision. For example, if you are thinking investing in a new company, you will want to research the company and assess both the potential risks and rewards of investing. Investing in a new company can be risky, as there is always the potential that the company will fail and you will lose your investment. However, if the company is successful, you could see a significant return on your investment. Before making any financial decision, it is important to carefully consider both the risks and rewards involved. Only by doing this can you make an informed decision that is in your best interests. 1. When you want to make any financial decision, it is important to first consider the risks and potential rewards associated with the decision. 2. What are the risks of the financial decision? For example, what could happen if the investment loses money? 3. What are the potential rewards of the financial decision? For example, what could happen if the investment grows in value? 4. Once you have considered the risks and rewards, you can make an informed decision about whether or not to proceed with the financial decision. Number 4. What are your alternatives? There are a few key things to consider before making any financial decision. First, you need to consider your alternatives. What are your other options? Also consider what are the pros and cons. Second, you need to think about your goals. What do you hope to achieve by making this financial decision? Third, you need to consider the risks involved. Think what are the consequences of failure. Finally, you need to think about the costs. How much will this decision cost you in the short term and in the long term? Consider all of these factors before making any financial decision. Weigh your options carefully and make sure you understand the risks involved. Only then can you make an informed decision that is in your best interests. There may be more than one option that can help you reach your goal. For example, if you want to save money, you could put it in a savings account or invest it in stocks. Consider all of your options before making a decision. So that's all for today's video. I hope you all like this video. Please let us know some topics you want to see in this channel in the future. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel, and also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.